if I could welcome Alan McKie into the stream. Good morning, Alan.
Good morning, Stephen.
How are you?
I'm not bad, not bad.
Very good.
Thanks for inviting me on.
No problem. Alan, could you tell us a bit about yourself and your department, please?
Yep, right, so good morning, folks. Hope you're all well. My name's Alan McKie, as Stephen said. I am the curriculum manager for the built environment and construction at both campuses at Dumfries and Stranraer. I'd like to welcome any listeners to come and apply for any of the courses. I'll detail them later on. First of all, I think I need to reiterate what Stephen said about the COVID-19 pandemic. We're working in different times. We're following government guidelines where possible, and we are waiting on word as to when and we can go back into the college to resume our studies. In the meantime, a dedicated team of staff in the construction department who have all got industry experience prior to becoming lecturers are currently writing exciting new online delivery models so we can engage with the students for next academic year and give them the knowledge and understanding prior to them coming in to do the practical tasks required. What we do in construction is everything is geared towards an apprenticeship at the moment in your chosen trade. We have employers that will come to the college and they'll ask us for references or recommendations for an apprentice for the following year. So the full-time course is a great basis to start your career in the construction industry. We currently have two streams, multi-trade, which covers 6 different trades or trade-specific, and they're at level 5 and 4 courses. The trade-specific we have at Dumfries are painting and decorating, joinery and plumbing. And within the multi-trade, you'll get a touch of them, and also bricklaying, plastering, and roofing. Currently, we've got a waiting list on some courses, but at the moment we have spaces at Dumfries for the painting and decorating diploma. It's a Setting Guilds course, and also some spaces at Stranraer on our multi-skill courses.
So Alan, you were talking about multi-skill. Is that for someone who's maybe unsure about whether they actually, what trade they want to work in?
Yep, some people do DIY at home. Some people have left school, unsure what they want to do, but they know they want to do construction of some sort. It's an ideal course to come on, learn the 6 different trades, what you like or what you don't like, and then potentially moving on the following year into apprenticeship or into a trade-specific course.
So what opportunities for further study are there, so higher level studies?
So again, as I mentioned, the apprenticeship is the route that we're heading. So at the moment we do apprenticeships in bricklaying, painting and decorating, plumbing and joinery. You need to get an employer to basically sponsor you, take you on as an employee, and you'd come to the college on a block release or a day release basis for 4 years.
So if you're already working in the construction industry, that would be what the college would offer. What could the college offer then?
And say again, sorry?
If you're already working in the construction industry, what's the path there? Okay,
so if you're already working but you've no qualifications, your employer may send you, or you could come and do the diploma in painting and decorating. You come and get a level 5 Setting Guilds diploma, and that'll give you a qualification. It won't give you your what you call your tradesman's ticket, but it will give you a qualification you could take to an employer to get an apprenticeship.
I know we spoke a wee bit about this last week, but with the COVID-19 situation, what will Block 1 look like for one of these practical subjects?
Yeah, at the moment, it's currently unknown. Obviously, with it being practical, and a lot of the units are practical based. Block 1 at the moment is looking like it will start online. It will be delivered remotely, and it will be focusing on the health and safety and the knowledge and understanding of your chosen subject or trades.
I've got a, a question coming in here. Where have previous students progressed to? Do you have examples of employers that they've gone to?
Yep. I don't want to name individual employers, but most employers within the area, whether that's a small 1 or 2 man business or some of the multinationals, have all come through the college. The apprentices have went through the college. Many have went on to start their own business and then take on apprentices of their own. And most, or sorry, some of the apprentices have went on, started their own business, and actually come back to the college as being lecturers now. So you could go for as far as you want. It's up to yourself as to how far you want to take your career.
And could you say, and just generally in the courses, how much theory is there compared to practical and things like bricklay and plumbing? And
yeah, so in a general, what we say is a normal year. This maybe isn't a normal year, but what we try to do is we try and keep as much practical as possible. We understand that applicants for these courses are wanting to get their hands dirty, should we say, and using the skills of their hands, while we still need to couple that with the underlying knowledge and understanding of the chosen trade, along with the health and safety. So there is minimal, but it is required for the awarding bodies to be able to pass the course. So we try and keep it as much practical as possible. Again, what we're going to do is front load some of the theory into block 1, or the first part of the year, and then we'll do as much practical as we can once we get the go ahead to come back into the workshops.
And that's great. And could you just go over once again what courses you still have places on, just in case anyone missed that?
So we've got a level 5 diploma in painting and decorating at Dumfries. There's spaces on that, and the entry criteria for that is 3 national 4s or equivalent. It's a great course if you've been maybe doing a lockdown and have got been doing a bit of painting and decorating. I think everybody's been doing it in their garden, and you've got a notion for it. Apologies to the postman. And you actually think you could learn a bit from painting and decorating. You think you've got the skills to progress. It's a great course. It's only on 2 or 3 days a week, depending on what block. And many people who went on to become, again, their own employer, and apprentices from that. So painting and decorating at Dumfries, and multi-skill course Stranraer.
Okay, and someone's asked a question here, will they get a placement on their course? I know you talked about apprenticeships, but is there placements on the courses? How does that work?
The apprenticeships are run either through CITV or through Dumfries and Galloway College as a managing agent. You can give me a call. The details through the college website, and we can place you or give you further information regarding apprenticeships. All things being equal at the moment, we'd like the apprenticeships to start in August, but it just depends on what, again, government guidelines are and how we're going to progress that and what the construction industry is like. So for placements, really, we don't give placements out to employers. It's up to the individual to find their own employer. What we do get is employers coming to myself and saying, have you got somebody you can recommend me? So because they've done a year's learning within the workshop environment, and they've got basic skills under their belt to start with.
That's great. And do you need any experience practically to get started on your courses?
Absolutely not. Some people come with experience, some people come with none. Um, the experience is what we teach. Also, the skills is what we teach. So you don't need experience to come on any of the courses. All we're looking for is that you apply yourself and you've got some dexterity to be able to complete some of the practical skills.
And you see, in the practical subjects, do students need to have their own PPE and tools, or is all the stuff that you need provided?
No, all tools are provided. We've got a great range of tools in all departments and all workshops. Our PPE, we now provide you with boots, bump caps, high-vis vests, and either boiler suits or workwear of some sort to keep you protected while you're in the workshops.
And also, are the facilities at Dumfries and Stranraer, are they similar?
Yep, both are fully functional workshops with technicians in both in all workshops or around all workshops, and they're multi-purpose. Some of the workshops, there's very little difference between them. There's plenty of space, and I say the resources are all there. We've got machines, we've got tools, we've got all the materials that's required for the course. All that really is required from the applicants is that they come kitted out with maybe some writing materials, some paper, some notepads, maybe a folder to put some documents in. That's all. There's no books to be bought. We supply everything. All our a lot of our materials online. It will be even more so after this coming year.
And got another question here. What support will I get from lecturers while on the course? And just sort of tutorials and stuff and ongoing support.
Yeah, so there's a tutorial every week where either as a class or as an individual, and the college services team have also got dedicated members of staff if you require additional assistance with specific needs, whether that be personal or outside influences, for maybe money and things like that. We'll be able to help with whatever's required.